So what's the right thing to do? Is buying generic gold and silver a good idea? I mean, who buys it? Who'll buy it back from you? Everybody sells it. Or is government minted gold and silver better or more acceptable? Which is the best value? That's what I want to go over in this video. Hello, and thank you for joining me here at Cash and Coins. I do hope you're doing well. So let's cover the bases first. Let's figure out what generic silver is. And generic silver is something that's not printed by or minted by a government. It's minted by a private company. What's good about generic silver? Well, most of us know that there's low premiums. You're probably not going to pay as much. You may not get as much back when you're selling it back, but overall, I think you'll do better. Variety. There's a lot of variety when it comes to generics. Now, guaranteed purity. Nice thing about generics is just like government rounds, they guarantee their purity. Now, if you're buying the generic bars, I have seen some with some, wear and tear on them, but it doesn't really seem to affect the value when you're selling them back, unless they're in really bad shape. So, like I said, where can you buy generic silver? You can buy it online dealers, private sellers, and they can be sold in these places too. But just be sure that you trust who you're selling it to, because you don't want them to rip you off. It is easy to run into some issues, so just be safe. We'll leave it at that. All right, now what about the government minted coins and bars? Government minted coins and bars are produced by official national mints. Now, what do we need to know about them? If it's a bar, like some countries do mint bars with a denomination, so they're considered coins, and they're considered legal tender. Government issued coins are legal tender, and in their respective countries, they carry the face value and are recognized as official currency. Now, there is legal consequences for counterfeiting, yet even though people know that, they are widely counterfeited. All right, quality assurance. We know that these coins are minted to high standards, ensuring their purity and authenticity, or nobody would buy them. But there have been some cases throughout history. There have been a few instances where the weights and the weights were off, like with the Krugerrand, I think in 2011. I think I did a video on that. Now, the collectible value on coins or government minted coins is usually a little bit better than for rounds. So you might want to consider that. And, collectible coins, they are more attractive to collectors, I should say. Now, they usually do have higher premiums. Not always, but they usually do. Now, the United States Mint produces the American Eagle coins, while the Canadian Mint produces the Maples. Now, where would you buy government coins? You can buy them directly from the government. You can buy them from authorized dealers. You can get them from reputable bullion dealers. You can get them from your local coin store. Now, both generic silver and gold government minted coins and bars have their advantages and their disadvantages. But if you're looking for a cost-effective silver or gold, generic may be more appealing. Now, however, if you value collectability and official recognition, government-issued coins or bars are probably worth considering. Now, I want to say about buying gold, generic gold, and that's really what inspired me to do this video, is I do buy government minted gold. I have gold from at least 35, 40 different countries. But I also buy like the Pamp Swiss gold bars, and they are recognized worldwide, and they even have ways that you can scan them to make sure that they are gold. And of course, you can do all the tests that you would do on gold. So would I buy generic gold? Yes. Do I recommend buying generic gold? Of course, it's up to you. But if you can get it at a deal or a steal, I would say get it. I don't see any problems, especially if it's something like the Pamp Swiss, which is recognized worldwide. They are accepted just as well as government minted coins. So that's my take on it. Just remember, The country that you live in really makes a difference. If you live in the United States, of course, the Gold Buffalo or the American Eagle is probably going to give you the best price when you're selling it. The Pamps Swiss bars, the generic bars. Now, if it's an unknown bar, I can't tell you that you may even get underspot for that. Even though you get underspot sometimes, or even the American Gold Eagles, depending on where you sell it. That's why I say you really got to shop around. It's so important. When you're selling back the Buffalo or the American Eagle in the United States, you'll probably do better with those coins. Now, if you were in Canada, I'm sure you'll do better with the maple. If you are in Great Britain, the United Kingdom, you'll probably do better with the Britannias. If you are in Austria, you'll probably do better with the Philharmonics, so on and so forth. In China, the panda, in Australia, the kangaroo. So in summary, both types of bullion have their place in the market. Generic silver and gold, they do appeal to the cost-conscious investors and collectors, while government-minted coins attract those seeking quality and collectability and legal recognition. But ultimately, the choice depends on your individual preferences and goals. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. I do appreciate you watching. I do want to thank you for watching Cash and Coins. And as I always say, have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next video.